What's going on, guys? Jimmy or Chaos Silencer, and welcome to the real top 10 scariest movies of all time. We're doing this as a Halloween edition for all you guys and girls out there that are horror film fans. So we're going to break down our top 10 scariest movies of all time, and I've got somebody to help me out today. I've got my right-hand man, Mr. OG Walrus. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Thanks for having me on. How's everybody doing out there? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. And let's kick this thing off, man. Let's get it started.
All right, here we go. We're starting with number 10. And number 10 is 3 different series in one because they had to be included in here, and you can't not put them in. They're just part of scary movie tradition. And you've got Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Halloween. I mean, you right there incorporates basically horror films to a lot of people. Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers, the trio of terror. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely, man. Friday the 13th gave me nightmares for years.
Yeah, I mean, the 80s were dominated by these 3 guys for sure. So they all come together as number 10. We had to make sure we got them in there. Who's at number 9?
Number 9, we got Salem's Lot, Stephen King's vampire film from 1975. Really scary stuff. What did you think about it, bro?
I thought, honestly, the picture that you're seeing on the screen right now has been embedded in my brain since I was a kid when I watched this. It came out before I was born, but I did watch it as a kid, and it was creepy stuff. Stephen King, he's got a couple of movies on this list that we're going to go through. This is the only vampire one, but this thing was on edge. It was creepy.
Absolutely. What's the next one?
Number 8, we have the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Crazy movie. I'm sure a lot of you younger guys and girls have seen the newer one, but this was the introduction of Leatherface, 1974. They made it based on a true story. They tried to make it out like it was all a true story for advertising reasons, but it wasn't. But they did base it on the real life crimes of Ed Gein, I believe. That's what it was inspired by. But it's just sick, dude. I mean, isn't this the guy that like took the skin and like made himself a mask?
Yeah, Leatherface. It's pretty disgusting, man. Freaking messed up in the head. That is terrible.
Definitely deserve to be on the list.
Absolutely.
So what do we got at number 7?
Number 7, you guys, we've got a classic. These are all classics, but this one really sticks out in my mind. The Shining, 1980, with Jack Nicholson, Red Rum, and here's Johnny. Yeah, man, that guy just lost his marbles up in that cabin. Absolutely amazing film. What did you think about it?
He was the perfect person for that. I mean, he played that role to a T. You almost watching it looked like he was enjoying it to a degree. And yeah, here's Johnny and Red Rum, murder spelled backwards. I mean, that was a big deal when we were kids. And yeah, it definitely deserved to be on the list. Here's another one that really gets me at number 6. This one gave me nightmares. Pet Sematary. And everybody knows, if you've seen it, it's where they bury the pets and the pets come back. And it's another Stephen King movie from 1983. But that's not what gets me. What gets me in the original movie is where the dude, his son dies, and he goes and buries him to come back. And this little, like, toddler comes back with a scalpel. I think his name was Gage. And he, like, starts cutting people, like, on the back of their legs and tendons. It was bad. I'll never forget it. Nightmares. Really bad stuff.
Absolutely, man. Freaking
bad
scary stuff. Crazy stuff.
Okay, number 5. This is more of a series. Paranormal Activity. And you could say 1, 2, or 3. Me and Ashley watched part 1 and 2. Haven't seen 3. I've heard the last 15 minutes just scare the crap out of you. We know it's not real, but the way they set it up where it's like it's in real life footage and the way they do it, you cannot help but get creeped out. This whole series will make you sleep on edge. I mean, did you ever watch any of these?
Yeah, and I'm from San Diego. I live in San Diego, and I know that's where the first one was done. Yeah. So it's it definitely makes you think. I mean, you don't walk away from a film like that and just forget about it that
easily. Exactly. Even though it's not real, but still leaves that lingering doubt in your mind. They do a good job with that. What we got at number 4?
Number 4, you guys, another 80s movie, Poltergeist. Carol Ann, the little girl. Unfortunately, she's living in a home that's on an Indian burial ground, and gets some pretty crazy stuff, you guys. It'll definitely make you think, and you don't want to buy property on a damn Indian burial ground. Don't.
I just remember her in the TV. I remember her with her hands up in front of the TV and her white hair.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that.
Pretty freaking crazy stuff. What's the next one, man?
All right, number 3, we've got The Ring. And this was a super creepy movie to me with this girl coming out of the well. This was the one where I believe there was a VCR videotape floating around, and if you watched it, you had 7 days before she would come out and kill you. And if you didn't want to die, I think you had to like give the tape to somebody else to watch. And this girl coming out of the TV and you see a picture of her now. She's sick. I mean, coming out of the well, it was very disturbing. And then the mom at the end, like, to save her son, spoiler, I believe she goes and gives the tape to somebody else so her son doesn't die. Just twisted stuff, dude. Twisted stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Number two,
you guys. This is another cult classic.
Could have been number one.
Yeah, it could have been, man. It definitely could have been, especially for the time period that it was in. There was some amazing special effects that went into this movie. You guys, the original Exorcist from 1973 is it's based off of the real life case of Robbie Manahan, and you know the head spinning and all that stuff that was crazy. But what really stuck in my mind was the voice of the demon that was inside the kid, and then the green puke that was constantly spewing out, and how the priest just wore it like a champ, man. Just stood there, he just stood there and took it, dude. It was pretty cool.
It was horrible, dude. The makeup they did on that girl. If you see, I may try to put up a side-by-side of the regular girl, and then when they had her in makeup, it was insane how they did that. Crazy stuff. Crazy.
What's number one?
Number one, and this is, remember, I picked these. Adam helped me out, but this is kind of what, from my childhood and what I remember, and these are all really, really great movies. It was It. Stephen King's It. And there is nothing scarier than Pennywise the dancing clown with fangs and going around killing people. I mean, it was insane. It came out in 1986. I still do not like clowns till this day because of this movie. And I'm sure some of you have seen this, and you'll say in the comment section that Pennywise the dancing clown was bad. He was horrible.
Yeah, clowns, dude, I've always had a fear of clowns ever since that movie and Attack of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, definitely.
I hate clowns. I freaking hate them. They freak me out.
That one stuck with me forever. So, guys, obviously you're going to have some different selections than what we did. So put in the comment section what your all-time. You can do your top 5, top 10, or your all-time favorite scary movie. And let us know in the comment section. Everybody have a safe and happy Halloween. And Adam, you can take us out of here.
Awesome. You guys, thanks for watching the video. Interact with us in the comment section. You guys, make sure you go by Gaming for the Cause. It's a new Yeousch Network channel where all the revenue is dedicated to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And go by and check out Yeousch Reloaded. Amazing exclusive content on that Yeousch Network channel. And we love you guys. Have a lot of fun. We'll talk to you later.
Trick or treat.